Hi, boys and girls. For the month of March, we're going to learn about a few famous women artists since March is a month to celebrate women. So, the first artist we're going to talk about is Georgia O'Keeffe. And this is a picture of Georgia O'Keeffe. She was a famous American artist. She lived in the desert in the southwestern part of the United States. She started out in New York and then she moved to the desert. And she was very famous for painting flowers. And she liked to paint her flowers really big on the paper. So here's one painting of her flowers. Notice the circle in the middle and how the petals of the flower take up the whole page. And then here's another one, the same thing, a circle in the middle and the petals of the flower take up the whole painting. And this one too. So we are going to make a drawing of a flower like Georgia O'Keeffe. So you'll need some crayons or markers or colored pencils and paper. Okay, so I did one, and I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm going to show you the drawing that I made of a big flower like Georgia O'Keeffe. So it fills up my whole paper. It's nice and big. So to get started, we can draw a circle in the middle of your paper, which is helpful to get started. So if you draw a small circle right in the middle of your paper, and then the petals of the flowers are like oval shapes. So you could start in the middle and come out and around and come back. And remember, we want the flower to be big. So make it nice and big on your paper. Do you hear my dogs barking in the background? And I'm going to make another petal. I'm going to go up and over and back down. And then I'm going to make another one. Up and over and back down. One more and one more. And there I have the petals on my flower. Let's count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could also add some leaves if you want, and a stem, and maybe another leaf. And then I want you to color it in. In the middle of the flowers, sometimes they have these things sticking up that are called pistons. And there you have it. And then you could color it in any way you want, any colors that you choose. And there you have a big flower, just like Georgia O'Keeffe. Now there's another way that we can do this flower. We can make a flower collage. So if you're having trouble drawing, or if you want a different way to make art, there's always other ways to do it. So I am going to show you how to make a collage flower. And you might need some help cutting out the pieces, but we're going to start with a small circle for the middle. So I'm going to glue on this small circle shape in the middle of my paper. And then I'm just going to put some glue so I could glue on the petals and the leaves. So I'm going to start. I have these shapes cut out, petal shapes, kind of like an oval. And I cut them out, and now I'm just going to glue them on. Or you know what? I'm going to do it this way. There we go. And they're nice and big because I want the flower to be really big. And I need one more. See these nice oval shapes that I cut out, and I'm just going to glue them down. And then I made some green ones too to make the leaves. So I'm going to stick a leaf here And I'll put a leaf here. So you could use crayons, markers, paint, or you could cut paper and make a collage. Any way you choose to make your Georgia O'Keeffe flower. So drawing, collage, painting, whatever you have at home, whatever you're comfortable using, whatever, uh, whichever way you want to do it. Okay. Thank you, everybody.